How is it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me once again. Hope your day is going well. Mine's going pretty nice, cleaning up the house a bunch, and yeah, got the day off. But here we go. Figured drink a couple beers, review some beers for International Stout Day. Yeah, first Thursday of every November is International Stout Day, and yeah, figured review some stouts that I've collected over the last couple weeks. I always forget that it's Stout Day until I don't know, like late October, and then I get into a panic for Stout Day because I don't know. I just like drinking stouts on Stout Day. But yeah, gonna be reviewing this guy here today, a imported stout from across the pond in England. Today's beer is Murphy's Stout, coming in at, where is it here? 4.1% alcohol by volume. It's brewed by John Smith's Brewery out in Tadcaster, England. I was going to call it Cadcaster, but yeah. Yeah, Tadcaster, England. I always thought this was an Irish stout for some reason. Yeah, I guess just if I think of foreign stouts, I just think Irish or Russian. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. 4.1%, so pretty easy drinking, tankable kind of pub stout. Always like a nice Guinness, always like a nice Murphy's. I've had this beer many times, really dig it. I honestly prefer this over Guinness, in my opinion, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let's get cracked, poured, see how it is. There we go. Big ol' hiss on that can. And just throw it right in there. There we go. Watch it cascade. Pretty cool stuff. It's always fun to show people for the first time. But yeah, pours a black color, pretty much black or really, really dark brown. And as you can see, eventually it will get more and more black the further the nitrogen, I believe. I believe this is a nitrogen stout. Oh, looks like this is a Irish recipe. Maybe should have done some research before I did the review. But I think this might be a nitrogen stout instead of carbonation, hence the way it pours. But yeah, nice looking beer, super creamy, super creamy, almost like milky kind of head. Really nice looking beer. I always like the look of these Irish kind of stouts. Just looks sweet. So, without further ado, let's get an aroma. Yeah, it's your typical slightly fruity, yeah, dark fruit, like raisin kind of stout going on. There's a slight metallic kind of edge to it. A little bit of like a tea leaf kind of thing in the background, and a fair amount of like dark chocolate and like burnt toasty kind of malts. Hints of vanilla as well. It's a nice smelling beer. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I mean, super easy drinking, crushable stout. This is something you could drink pint after pint after pint of, over some Welsh rarebit, some, I don't know, stew, I guess, stuff like that, beef stew, dressed all in green and whatnot. Great, like a St. Patty's Day beer. Just really easy drinking. I love the feel of it. Just a unique mouthfeel you can only get in this kind of beer. Yeah, and it just looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome in that glassware. But yeah, flavor-wise, it is what it is. I mean, bit of coffee, bit of chocolate, that metallic kind of, almost like a nuttiness, something like that in there. Good beer, good beer. Yeah, it's got that kind of like almost like a tea leaf hoppiness, something like that to it. Very faint in the background, but there's that slightly bitter like tea kind of thing going on. All in all, great stout. This is something I could drink many, many cans of. And luckily I have many, many cans, so there we go. As for rating, I go like, as far as the style, I like it more than Guinness. I like it less than Cobblestone one. I forget who brews it. Mill Street, I believe. And that just might be because it's Canadian and it might just be fresher or something. I don't know exact age on these beers, but it's still a great beer. Yeah, I go solid like 87, 86, right around there. So there we go. Murphy's Stout Classic, English or Irish, I don't know exactly. Kind of stout, just a great style of beer. Really digging it. Super easy drinking, super tasty, and yes, really good beer for someone who's new into craft beer to get into, new into like dark beer, stuff like that. This is one to show them. Really cool stuff. So that's, I think, it. Don't know what else more to say about this. I don't know. I think that does it. Let me know what y'all think of this beer if you've had it, or any of John Smith Brewery's other beers, any other neat Irish and like, I don't know, United Kingdom kind of stouts you've had recently, any low ABV crushers you've had, and yeah, till the next time, cheers everybody.